Warning: this video is not meant for kids. It involves foul language, violence, and existential concepts. I am not responsible for anyone under the ages of 13 watching this video. I would also like to mention that the digital images used to make this video have been custom made or changed from the original format and are not available for public use. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
You want what? No, you can't have her. No, I can't just use another engine. A week? What if I refuse? You most certainly won't, young man. Good day. I said good day.
Wonder what that was about.
You said something about her.
Something to do with Rushka?
Could be. Oh, here he comes now. He looks pissed.
Must be serious.
You two. Any idea where Rushka is? Quickly.
She should be at Russellton, sir.
Thank you. Oh, boy. British Railways 52822. We're calling for scrap. Damn it. I'm so sorry, Rushka. I tried to argue, but the decision has already been approved. I understand, sir. I've had a good run, met plenty of engines, and I've done some incredible things. You certainly have. You've been a staple on this railway since you were built. There's no denying it. You're incredible, sir. When does Doncaster want me? The end of the week. Details are still being finalized, but I assume they'll want you picked up at the Triangle. Of course, sir. I'll strive to make this week my best. We'll give you a proper Whighthaven send-off. Make no mistake. I'm sure you will, sir. Now, I have to go take the Baron. I'm not done yet, you know.
Are you okay there, sir?
Yes, Bluebell, everything's fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a train to catch.
It's a pretty view, isn't it, Rushika?
Oh, aye, it is, my dear.
I love seeing how the boats reflect on the water.
Aye, this bay brings in much traffic and a movable landmark. What I would give to hear about all the ships that have sailed these great waters.
The bay is almost as movable as your Rushika. You'll be here long after we're all gone.
Bluebell, could you keep a secret just for now?
Yeah, of course I can.
Well, Mr. F informed me that Doncaster has recalled me.
Oh, to be allocated here.
No, not exactly.
For a general overhaul?
No, Bluebell, to be transferred to the great station of Buffy.
What? They... No.
I'm afraid so, Bluebell. I've finally run out of luck.
But Rushika, you can't go. I won't let you.
I'm not sure either of us have a choice in the matter.
But what am I gonna do without you? What's the island gonna do without you?
I'm sure the next up-and-coming local will come and take my place and the cycle will continue.
But I don't want anyone else.
I know, Bluebell, I know. But this is the way things have to be.
Not for you.
I'm not going immediately.
How about you come back with me to Whitewater? Bring up some old memories.
I think I might stay here, Bluebell. Make the most of this view before it's too late.
Then I'm staying.
Suit yourself, my dear.
Rushika,
Yes, Bluebell?
what was the island like when you first arrived?
Now that's an interesting question, young engine. It was an area of change across the whole country, but especially here on Whighthaven. Good morning, Rushka. Hello, sir. I've got a treat for you today, if you'll accept. A treat? For me? Yes, indeed. I've organized with Whighthaven Sheds and they've agreed. Agreed what? How do you fancy going to London? London? That's ever so far away. Don't worry, you'll have help. Help? A double header? Yes, indeed. Report to Whighthaven as soon as possible. Yes, sir. Morning, Rishka. Hello, Russell. Are you feeling better now? I heard about your accident. Yes, I am. I've been giving me old motion back and I've never run better. That's excellent to hear. Indeed it is. But this is more about you. How are you feeling? Well, I'm excited to say the least. Well, we better get going then. You're up front. Me? But I'm your pilot loco today. You're the main attraction. Held up for a goods train? What does this railway come to?
Thanks for the hold up, Flapface.
They are smoke deflectors!
What the hell is this? Your problem, not ours. You ordered these trucks, so deal with them.
Wait, no, get back! You can't just... Wait!
Thanks for the lift, guys. What do I owe you? Just don't get caught. It's been 30 years since I've last been stationed here, and it still hasn't changed.
Don't worry, we make sure Fluffy keeps it to our standards. Isn't his cousin the new station master, though? Ah, well, nothing but a bit of nepotism. It is his family legacy. He should run it as he pleases. He must be getting on, though. I think he was just a concept when I left. You're welcome, but what can I say? Robert got busy.
Look, we're moving as fast as we can. I'm working as fast. Oh, Oswald, Jamal, I thought you guys weren't doing for another week.
Well, we'll have a particular load on the end. What's that?
I don't think I want to ask, but wait, where did you leave your train?
Nowhere in particular.
If I look out the window and the yards are on fire...
Why can't we just get fuel from a normal f***ing place? We could just buy it from Sodor. But no, my life. I guess you're just a
Nothing that bad.
Glad to hear it. Feel free to help yourselves to some coal. I'll have my cleaners come around and give you all a wash. Only the best for Eureka engines here.
A home away from home, J50. I'll have to come here more often.
That was exhilarating. I haven't been like that in years. Just proves that you still have it in you. Thanks to Mr. F's care. It's such a shame to see you go. An engine in your prime, cut short after a performance like that. It's the way things have always been, Russell. One day you too will be replaced. Of course I pray that day never comes, but it's inevitable. I say, Russell, Rushka, hello there. Rooney? What a surprise. I thought I could hear you. I'm glad to see that Mr. F's idea pulled through. You knew about this? Who do you think suggested it, my dear? Oh, Rooney. Come, Rushka. I have somebody you should see. You're not the only ex-Whighthaven Central engine in London today.
Hello, Rushka. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hickory? What are you doing here?
Rooney informed me on his travels that you'd be here, so came to look for you.
So you know this is my last week?
Rooney told me everything. That's why I dropped everything in my non-existent hands to come here. I knew you'd be opposed to coming if you knew I was going to be here, but I wanted to see one last time, make amends and such before, it was too late.
Well, I never have and never will agree with your shenanigans.
I'm not asking you to forget, Rushka. Lady knows what I've put you through over the years. You know damn well.
Well, that's settled then. What's been happening with you? Come on, tell your sister.
Well, my life has been based around Vickerstown, pulling slow goods trains. I miss the thrill of the main line, I really do. And I do have plans to request a transfer, but only time will tell on that. There was one time where this Patriot, along with Gordon and Duck, were discussing London Station, all believing that the one from their company was the only station. I tried to tell them the truth, but they wouldn't listen. My, what arguments they can have.
I'm sure they had a laugh when they found out the truth. Heads up, Rushka, but you and Russ gotta get going soon. Well, if that's the case, it's been amazing to see you again, Hickory, and I hope you have a long life ahead of you.
I mean, it's not a patch on your history. Maybe the end is a good thing.
Indeed it is, Hickory. All good things must come to an end. Now please promise me you'll look after the railway for me.
Don't worry, my dear sister. The island will be safe under my protection.
Farewell, Hickory.
Goodbye, Alexis.
I must thank you from the bottom of my firebox, Russellton. Today has been the best day of my life. Most exhilarating. The honor is all mine, Rushka. But I have a small question to ask. Ask away, my dear. Why did Hickory call you Alexis? I'll tell you if it doesn't leave your smoke box. Not a soul will hear. Well then, Rushka isn't my name. At least, not my original one. I used to be called Alexis after the rebuild, but my name got changed to Rushka. Only a few engines have known this, however. Well, that's a turnout for the books. Even at this age, you're still full of surprises, as you can plainly see. You bring a little dazzle to the rails. Well, I best be going. I don't want to keep my crew out too long. So this is goodbye? More like farewell, Russell. Farewell, Rushka.
How was that then, Rushka?
What was London like?
How fast did you go? Slow down, not so many questions.
Sorry, Rishka.
Good evening, Rushka. Hello, sir. I hear your trip was a success. Oh, yes, sir. I haven't felt that good since I was a single wheeler. Glad to hear it. I had to pull a lot of strings to make that happen. Good to know it paid off. Indeed it is, sir. Now, I don't want to put a damper on the evening festivities, but BR has come through and they say that they want you on the midnight goods tomorrow night. You'll be dropped off at Doncaster en route. Sir, if I may, today has made me realize something. Oh? Yes, I want to go out on my own terms. If I am to go to Doncaster, let it be under my own steam. I don't want my final journey to be a sad state of affairs. I'm a strong engine, a proud engine. I shall take myself to my feet. Very well, I shall make the arrangements. Friday night you shall steam out of this shed for the final time. And before you go, I'm going to have you repainted and cleaned. You can't be going off to Doncaster looking all grimy now. Oh, sir, what can I say? You don't have to say anything. It's the least I can do after all your years of dedicated service. Thank you very much, sir. Once your crew is finished with the day's disposal, Bluebell,
Yes, sir.
will you place Rushka in the back of the sheds for repainting?
Of course, sir.
Right then. I must be going. Good night, engines. Alright, come forward, Rushka. Now you'll stay here for the day. Watch and rest. But sir, what about my trains? Don't worry, I've sorted that out. You practically jumped at the opportunity to help until we find someone to replace you. Oh? Who is it? Wait and see. Great Scott! Alice? Angie 50? Is that really you?
Yes, indeed, youngin.
Couldn't miss our last chance to see you.
It is so unfortunate to see you go after all these years.
You should see the state of the yard. Alex is well.
What the f***ing hell are you? You great gamely knuckle head greasy bag. You.
What an odd engine he is.
While he's busy with that, we thought we should come down and have a little dose of nostalgia. Give me an excuse to see the railway again. I haven't been on this railway in over 30 years, if I'm counting that right.
30 years? Has it really been that long?
I thought we could talk more about our first day on the island. Remember when we were the premier express engines?
Then what did I do with my life? I tried pulling some expresses with you two.
Yeah, but then you sideswiped an ore train.
That wasn't my fault. It was sabotage.
Oh, I heard about that.
Robert Thornton never let you live that one down, never mind the 30 dead passengers.
They bought a ticket. They knew the consequences.
Where did you think you were? 1830?
Consider I didn't exist yet, and if I make it back on topic, I remember the day that I was the full LNER LMS takeover. I still think us as our own force could still run the network to this day, but we did our best to send a message to the two corporations. York's never been the same since.
Well, we did work alongside each other for a good few years. We made quite the team.
Well, of course, when Pioneer was in a proper shape, not this flat-faced German style he has.
Hey, I've been given all the modcons. Ezekiel and Kotsky are both gone. At least in this form I still have a fighting chance against the newer engines.
I remember that first day. I had just been rebuilt myself.
And your accent has never changed.
I thought it only made sense with my name change.
Remember when you sounded like a proper noblewoman?
Only too well.
Go on, give us a peek of that old voice.
I can't. It's been so long since I last spoke like that.
Go on, Alexis.
It's in there somewhere.
Of course, my dears. No one forgets her roots.
Now that brings me back to the 20s.
Look at us three. Imagine our past selves seeing us now.
It certainly shows. Even to this day, you're all still here.
Well, Harushka hasn't changed much. I have much changed. And ever since J50 came back from...
J50! Oh dear, you reminded him of the time you went to America.
No, not again. Special water boy. I've gotten engines to commit alcohol before, and I'll do it again. Admittedly, the first few times it was me, but still, just ask Glenn. He'll tell you the never saw me coming.
No comment there.
Well, looks like it's time. No putting off any longer. We've had a good run, haven't we? We've seen a lot, done a lot.
Yes, indeed. We've had the best of times. I wouldn't change it for the world.
I'll be sure to let the Foxes know of your departure. We tried to get Mr. Wisconsin to buy you, or at least kidnap you, but that hasn't been possible.
It's okay, J50. I've come to terms with this. I'm going to do this on my own terms. Mr. F has seen to that. This evening, I shall depart from the shed for the final time. We respect you all the more for it, Alexis. If I see you outside Doncaster on my travels, I'll be sure to whistle my greetings. Very kind of you. Now get going. You have to keep the heritage alive.
Farewell, Alexis.
Miles, what are you doing?
I'm taking your train, Rushka. Hope you approve.
You really offered to help?
Of course I did. I have huge respect for this line, Mr. F, and you. I couldn't stand by and watch him struggle without you.
You really are full of surprises, my dear.
It's nothing, really. I feel more at home here than anywhere I've worked over the years, so the chance to help out is something I can't ignore.
You made an old lady very happy, Miles.
Then that's all that matters, then.
Engines, tonight we say goodbye to an amazing locomotive, a hard worker, and a friend. I present Alexis Rushka, the pride of Whighthaven. Thank you, sir. And thank you, everyone. I've been on this island for many decades, and I've seen it through thick and thin, illness and in health, the good times and the bad. You're all a credit to this railway, and I am honoured to have met and worked with all of you. Now I must depart. Doncaster calls. I'm going home. All right, I'm here, ready to go. I told you I'd listen, and here I am. I followed my part of the deal, so please follow yours. All right, it's time to go. Are you coming with? Well, that's your choice.
Did we forget something? If you forgot it, it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right.